Okay.
Okay, there we go. We're back. Whew.
I'm going
Sorry.
to the bathroom anyway because I need to.
Yeah, we are going to take a quick bathroom break.
5 minutes or so.
No, we're not having another stupid shopping montage. um. Anyway. Um. Yeah.
I am so out of it today. It's awful. Ah.
You're and you're the one leading. Great.
I mean, Leonis isn't out of it. I'm just out of it. But that means Leonis is kind of out of it. So I don't know.
As an extension of you, Leonis is out of it.
Yes. Leonis
See,
doesn't
Ash
know
knows
he's
what's
out
going
of it,
on.
but I know he's out of it. Oh no, I'm not an octopus anymore.
Oh, you have no more excuse. No more octopus brain. Also,
No, no, I know. I needed to turn my temp. I need to change my hit points back. I'm so glad we got here after level 4 because I wouldn't have been able to turn into anything underwater.
Yeah, but you would have had the ring. It wouldn't have mattered.
No, I know, but like, we get into a fight, I'm gonna transform like immediately.
Land shark. I mean, what?
I don't think. I don't know. Can I even do shark?
Once you've
Probably
seen
not.
one.
I'm
No.
not
if
sure what the challenge rating is on shark. Let me find challenge rating on shark,
checking.
and I can let you know.
You can do pteranodon.
Let's see. Reef shark is a 1/2. I can do reef shark. I cannot do hunter shark, and I definitely cannot do giant shark. So I can do a reef shark.
I'm gonna go giant shark. What?
I can't.
What's the challenge rating limitations?
Right now I can only do a challenge rating of 1.
Do a whale?
That's pretty cool.
Could I do a whale?
You could potentially do a whale.
They just
Not a
have
giant
killer
whale.
They just have killer whale in here, and that's a challenge rating of 3.
So, as it turns out, killer whales aren't actually whales.
They're porpoises.
Yeah,
They're giant,
big dolphin.
giant porpoises. Yep.
Mm.
And I still can't fly. That's okay.
You could do pteranodon. Challenge
No.
rating of 1/4.
Nope,
I
can't do
don't
anything
know.
with fly
I
speed.
don't know dinosaurs.
Wait, you can't do anything with a fly speed?
No, not until level 8.
Boo. That's lame.
I mean, to be fair, Leonis wouldn't do it anyway. But that's another reason.
I have a question though for mounting creatures. That sounds so weird. But so I am a small size halfling. Do I need, like, is there a rule saying that it has to be a certain size category before you can ride it? Like one size category higher, right?
Yes,
No,
it has to be one size category higher.
So if my companion was properly sized to me but not properly sized to anybody else in the party, because
You are still considered a medium creature striker, so it would have to be a large creature.
really?
Yes.
Yep.
How am I considered a medium creature? For
Because you're taller than 2 feet tall.
but I'm officially small, and then have all the advantages there. She's actually like 3 feet.
Hold on a moment.
Because I was thinking the size limitations on a beast companion is medium. So it's not something a medium-sized creature could ride, technically. I've been doing reading.
Hey, Abernathy's here.
Oh, no.
Couldn't have.
Kalia.
Your size is small. Yep.
Yeah, she is
I
small,
was just
so
looking at it too.
she could go for a
So it
medium
would
creature.
be a medium, then.
Yeah, but the limitation on Beastmaster is that the creature itself, the beast itself, is medium. I couldn't get a large creature even if I wanted to.
No.
Technically.
What we were saying though is that you are considered a small creature. Halflings are considered small.
So you can ride a medium creature.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I just couldn't. If the beast wouldn't be able to carry anyone else because everyone else is medium.
Right.
Eh?
Wow.
So, how is the chat doing this evening?
Yep.
Cake
How
is
are you,
here,
chat?
And I'm happy.
Who
Yeah,
that?
I'm excited that Cake is here too, because I've been talking to Cake a little bit more.
Oh, so
And
I like her.
Leah, I'm sorry, or Lee, I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce that. Our party is full right now, so I am not accepting any other players. We do guest appearances every so often. Last week was actually our first ever guest appearance, but it is definitely not going to be a regular thing. It fit into the story last week for us to do so.
I'm back, by the way.
Oh, we're
Oh,
so
cool.
popular. People want to be like us. I'm sure if there was room, we'd take all of you in, but there's no room. I love you
Yeah,
all.
there's so many critters out there that I would love to have in my game. But I got the best party that I could ever ask for. So
Aww.
We have the best DM we could ask for.
Aww.
all the
When
love,
your
you guys. All
DM
the
isn't
love.
actually evil.
I don't know that did I show you guys the meme that I created?
Yes. At least I saw it.
Yeah, I saw it on
Yeah, I
Twitter.
I
I saw
posted
it.
it up onto Twitter. I could put it in here so that chat could see it too. But basically, it's the crying girl meme, and it says they think I'm evil and out to get them, but really I'm their biggest fan.
Oh,
Aww.
I've seen that. Yeah, you posted on Twitter a while back. I was like,
think
wait,
I-
that
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
familiar.
I created that last week.
Let me see if I
it's
have
cool.
it.
Actually, I don't think any of my DMs are evil. Even what's his face.
You guys can talk to well, Wheels was there, but he didn't necessarily hear any of it, I don't think. And you can ask FightFan8 on Twitter about how evil I am. They actually got transported to Barovia last night. So and I was
is that
excited
happening?
about it, and I may have come across as a little bit more evil than what I normally am. So
Oh, I'm sorry, but I can't seem to find the fucks to give about Ravenloft. I don't know.
It's
just not my thing.
it's gonna be amazing, Striker. It's gonna be amazing. All right, so everybody's back. Are we?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's do this.
Yeah. All right. So, Leonis, you said that you were leading the way.
I am leading the way.
All right.
You sure about
The
No.
the the Oracle leads you outside the limits of this crevasse. At a point, the crevasse ends, which sends you up a little bit over onto a shelf, which then descends deeper again. As you get deeper, and after several miles of swimming, the pull from the Oracle starts to get stronger. You come to a forest of kelp and seaweed. And you see you see floating within the kelp and the seaweed, tied to it, corpses of drowned sailors, of drowned humans. They're just, horror is written on their faces, and they are tied at various points throughout the forest.
Weapons out, everyone.
Guys, I don't think we should touch the seaweed.
Okay.
DM question: do we have a choice to touch the seaweed? Like, if we're where I know where I'm going, like where it's pulling me, is it pulling me into the seaweed?
It is pulling you into the seaweed.
Is there any way I could currently just like glide, like we can swim over top of it until the point where it's dragging me straight down?
No.
Guys, I don't think we have a choice.
I say we cut a path. And I start hacking at the seaweed.
We need to protect the Oracle. It's our only way that we're going to get there. So I take position in the middle.
Do I know of any aquatic creatures that are known for tying things to seaweed?
Roll an intelligence check.
Wouldn't it be nature?
Would that be Arcana or?
No, it's going to be straight intelligence for you, Cork. Leonis, you could probably use nature.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to know, like,
I like that.
if Luke would know whether projectiles would be less effective underwater.
Definitely.
Like, so I should draw my sword instead of a bow.
Correct.
Alright.
Quirk, I don't think you know.
Leonis, I am going to share this only with you,
Oh, good.
if I can do so.
I know things, apparently. I don't know that I know things, but I know that I don't. Wait, what?
There's a first for everything, right? Eh? Eh? Eh?
I think that got shared with you. Did that get shared with you?
Oh, yeah, that's shared with me. That's a thing, okay. I probably shouldn't read all the traits and actions.
Yeah,
but...
don't read the stats, but read the other tab, please.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't think that through very clearly.
No, that's fine. I started looking at it, I'm like, what? I shouldn't know all this. Now I know all this. Cool.
Specifically read the last two paragraphs.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you know things now, many valuable
Is it gone? It's gone.
I just closed it, so I don't know if that ended it for you. Were you still
it closed
reading?
it for me, but I think I got enough from the last two paragraphs if that was all I was supposed to read.
Yeah.
Okay. Friends, the Moreau may be around us. Those that are transformed from mermen, they are ones that normally tie up corpses like this into seaweed.
Are they
You
evil?
need to be careful. Yes, they are.
They're
They
not
bully
like
other,
the
bully
merfolk
other
that are
sea
friends.
creatures. Correct.
So they're not like the merfolk that are friends,
Correct.
right? So they're in trouble?
No,
They are trouble.
They are.
No, what I
trouble.
mean is, are merfolk friends in trouble?
No, what most likely happens is ships that get too close get attacked, and then this happens to their bodies by the Moreau. We need to be careful.
And also, as a DM note, Leonis, you are throwing out there that these bodies being tied into the coral is marking their territory.
Thanks. I say that.
That was
Um,
also within the text, but
There's
again,
a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
text.
There was a lot of
Should we-
text.
should should we warn someone?
No, we need to be careful. We're far enough away from the city, but we need to be careful.
Would I be able to use locate plants or animals to um, basically keep track of where the nearest one is at all times?
Does that work on? Does locate trans animals? Does that work on humanoids?
So it says creature or plant of that kind.
Yeah, but
It's-
they're not humanoid.
I think the key word that he's focusing on is creature.
Yeah.
A creature is basically anything. Even players are creatures.
So as long as I know its type, I should be able to.
Okay. So then, what are you searching for?
So what type of creatures are they?
I'm not going to tell you what type
I
of
know.
creature are you
He was
searching for.
he's asking in character to another character.
Yeah.
Got it.
From what I remember, they are transformed mermen that I'm trying to recall what it was there, but I honestly don't.
That's perfect. I love it.
That's not how that works.
That is how that works.
Can I do Arcana on that to
The
identify creature
description
type?
specifically says beast.
What? Where?
Yeah, in the player's handbook.
Kind of beast or plant. Okay.
Oh, if it does not say creature, then
There's another spell called locate creature.
Yeah, okay.
Because I was like, what's the point of a locate creature spell? Sorry.
Okay, so that makes all kinds of difference.
Hey, then never mind.
Yeah.
Let's just
Hello?
tack away. I'm going to keep a constant eye out for, since I know what could be lurking here. I'm going to be looking for them specifically.
Say that one more time, please.
I'm going to be looking out for them specifically, like keeping a constant perception out for them.
Okay. This forest of seaweed and kelp is very thick.
and I am cutting my way through just to make sure.
Okay. Cutting through the seaweed and kelp, not overly difficult, but time consuming.
I'll help him with it.
I'm
Okay.
helping too.
All right.
I'm staying away, directing them.
I'll stick with
You-
Leonis.
You guys, where are you cutting? Are you cutting high? Are you cutting low?
I am cutting low, like knee high, like knee or waist high to striker.
I'm cutting that. I'm cutting that much as well. I'm taking the lead from the tall people. Or I'm
And-
taking cues from the tall people.
And
Also-
I'm doing Akira's doing.
Clea, just so you know, Torin will be behind everybody and kind of going backwards a little, just keeping an eye on the six.
Got it. You're playing a rear guard. Got it.
Thanks. Is Ari still with us, by the way?
Yes. Yeah. She's just assumed to be with you. She's just being super quiet throughout all of
Cool.
this. The you continue to cut through the kelp, and as you are going, look at something here. You guys notice a small party of 3 marrow through the kelp and the seaweed. They don't seem to have noticed you yet.
Can we stealth?
Certainly.
I'm hiding behind a drawn.
Nice.
Nice, Luke. Nice.
I got a 5.
I just disappear.
I rolled,
I
a
rolled
24 with
I rolled an
my
18 and a
advantage.
3.
Is that because
Advantage.
disadvantage? Stealth disadvantage?
Yes.
Which one did you roll first?
I rolled them both at the same time.
Damn it, you had to go and complicate things.
I'm sorry? Did you want me to re-roll?
No, I'm going to take the 18. Because you're underwater, the stealth disadvantage isn't going to apply.
Okay. So then, in which case, it would be a 20. Because I rolled an 18
Okay.
and a 3.
Okay. So you guys successfully stop what you're doing. You all notice these shadows, these 3 shadows of the marrow passing over the top of you. And you duck deeper into the kelp and the seaweed while still watching them. They seem to be on a patrol. And you can see them looking down into the seaweed and the kelp, and several minutes later, they go swimming on, closer to where you had started cutting the seaweed and the kelp. But they pass directly by you.
Should we follow them? Should we follow them? It's a whisper, but I just wanted to make sure you guys heard.
Whispering back. No, I think we should continue towards our goal rather than.
Okay.
And I look over to Leonis, who I believe still has the oracle,
Yep.
and nod for him to lead on.
Well, you guys are leading. I'm just kind of directing you as you're cutting through.
Well, now that we're stealthed, I'm not cutting anymore.
Okay. I start going through, going towards where we need to.
Okay, give me just a second here, guys. I'm trying to do a thing.
I don't think we should follow them because we have bigger fish to fry.
Boo.
That one's for you, Wheels. That one's all for you.
I take some of the kelp and stuff it down his shirt.
Well, at least now I have chest hair.
I don't have any hair.
That's why I said, at least now I have chest hair. I like
Let me
that
know
color.
if that's too dark for you guys.
I like that color. That's good.
It is making it a little difficult to read the character sheet.
Ow.
Okay, let's try this one instead. We'll go a step up.
I can't read the text.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah, I wish you could change that.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, that looks
Better?
good.
That's better.
That's good.
Yeah.
I just wanted to signify that we are now deeper underwater. And I love Fantasy Grounds for allowing me to do that. That's awesome. So, we love you, Wheels. We really do. Even though we punish you. Ha 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 ha. So you guys are continuing deeper through the forest. Are you continuing to cut still?
Nope, we're stealthing.
Yeah, we're stealthing through it.
Okay. You continue on this way for probably another hour or so, and at the edge of the kelp forest in the distance, you can actually now see a large cave mouth with more marrow surrounding it, swimming around. There you see the wreckage from the Mother of Mists. You see several marrow actually feasting on the humans and the various settlers of the Mother of Mists, while others are patrolling. Several seem to be gathering goods, treasure, etc. from the wreckage and driving it into the cave. Did I lose you guys?
No, we're
No.
here. We're contemplating.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Did you say it was like a recent wreckage?
Yeah. Yeah. You had to leave early last week, Luke. But Taleri and Sorsha had both said that they were that they had been at this settlement within the last week, and everything was thriving. So this wreckage has happened within the last week.
All right.
How many
there
marrow
any
total
place-
are there?
Right now you're seeing between 5 and 10 marrow.
Is there any place for Striker to hide to take a closer look?
There would be smaller fields of kelp, seagrass, seaweed, etc. There would be some coral beds and the like.
I'm gonna try to get a closer look by attempting to hide in a in a bed of coral.
Okay.
How structurally sound does the cave entrance look? Like, does it look like I could collapse it with a good spell?
No, it's big and badass and ominous.
Okay.
Is it also
It
is
is-
the starfish leading me in there?
Yes.
How about
I've
we
never
not
heard.
collapse it?
I've never heard someone describe a cave as badass. So that's a first.
I'm pretty sure that's
You've
just
not
the
been
DM
going to the
saying
right caves.
no. Corey,
No,
you
we
can't
need to
fuck
get in
this
there.
up. I'm stealthing.
If I had the ability to do Desert Winds the movie, I would be able to probably 3D model this cave the way I'm seeing it in my head. It's very thick, it's very old.
Well, if it's badass, you gotta have some searchlights in front of it. Maybe a disco ball hanging from the entrance.
This isn't Studio 59 or whatever. Anyway, so I'm stealthing, and I'm waiting to see if shit's gonna go down because the stupid starfish.
Technically, we're all stealthing.
This isn't Studio,
How
except for Leonis.
the
Wait, what?
the larger, or not the larger, but the shorter kelp that is between here and the cave. How tall is it?
Probably about 3 feet tall.
Oh, good. So I can swim through it without disrupting the dirt on the bottom. So yeah, I'm going to stealth closer as well. Staying to the kelp. as much as possible.
Go ahead, you guys, and roll your
With pass without a trace.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
Wait.
your.
It's pass without trace.
Yes, plus 10 to your stealth.
I just rolled a 37 to stealth. Wow.
I am so glad I added the 10 because I just rolled a 3.
Wait, how'd you get plus 10? Wait. How'd
Plus-
you get plus 20 to that?
10 from my actual skill.
No.
No, this
Hold
is...
on. I rolled a nat 20 plus my 7 in stealth, plus 10 from pass without trace.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But he-
to be clear, this roll is only for the people who are swimming up to the 3-foot kelp bed or the coral bed.
I am not.
Aw. Yeah, I'm not. That
Okay,
kind of sucks
I
too.
was
'Cause I
already-
just would have
I
gotten
was
a
already-
31.
Okay, because that's
I
where
will.
that's where I wanted to hide. So, yay, 37.
I was gonna go too.
I don't see
Torin
where-
has his mace out, still in stealth, in his right hand, and then in his left hand he's holding his holy symbol just in case.
You're just like, oh dear God, no.
I have my Grafhouse hammer out in my right hand, and then in the left hand, in place of a holy symbol, is the starfish.
Oh, and for the record, Leonis, this is now called the Hammer of Vengeance, so that we don't do copyright infringement.
Okay, I'm going to change the name of that then.
I'm not sure if you're going to be able to, but let me.
I'm changing it now.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it is
So-
the Hammer of Vengeance
Orc
because of
is
copyright reasons. But we all know what it's really called.
Orc is going to very quietly say to Adron, just tell me if you need things to get very suddenly crazy.
Did you move up with me?
Yes.
Okay.
So who's all back with me then? Just Torin?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
all
I
hid in the
guess.
freaking coral, man.
I'm not stealthy, so.
Yeah. Leonis is screwed. The starfish is gonna lead him into doom.
Okay, now I did not roll one for Ariadne. Give me just a second here.
Ariadne somehow trips in the water and falls onto the floor.
Okay. Ari is still hidden in the kelp bed with Torin.
And Leonis.
You stayed back as well, Leonis?
Yeah. I'm not
Okay.
stealthy.
Okay, so the three of you then are still in place. Luke, Adron, Quirk, and Striker are all within the coral bed. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You now see Six Marrow working on collecting the wreckage. Once they've got as much as they can carry via a small, like, hand net, they go swimming rapidly back into the cave. And then as those 6 go in, 6 more come out. It's a constant stream of these marrow picking things clean, taking them inside the cave, and then coming back out.
So we've got 6 that are moving in. Like you said, there were 2 that were eating and 2 that were keeping lookout.
There's a few. There's probably like 4 that are actually eating.
Okay. So when the majority of them are inside the cave, I pop out and stab the nearest.
Wait, 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 wait! Oh,
Too late.
hold on.
Too late.
What are you doing? Oh,
I guess
shoot.
Make your attack roll, Adron.
Unfortunately, we're too close for me to actually say, "Hey, I'm doing this," because well, it would break stealth.
Yeah, because punching one of them in the face is going to keep us stealthy. Okay.
But this way, that we still have a surprise round.
You might.
I was just gonna shoot.
I mean,
I was just
could
gonna
still.
shoot them with like a butt ton of damage. Okay, go ahead. I want to see how this plays out.
So, does a 26 hit?
I keep closing their sheet. Yes, that definitely hits.
Plus the sneak attack damage for a total of 13. 13 piercing.
Okay. Now, give me a second. Combat tracker set up.
Am I allowed to cast a spell as well?
I'd like to shoot first. And if there was ever a debate, striker shot first.
Yeah. I don't know.
So, how many guys are doing lookout? I'm assuming the guy that Adron attacked.
There were 4 that were eating. There were 6 going into the cave, 6 coming out.
Oof. Okay. 6 coming out. Okay. And you said there were 2 that were doing lookout?
Oh my god, there's so many marrow.
Are we supposed to be on a map?
No, but if you open up the combat tracker, you can see all of them.
Wow. What did you do to us, Adron?
It's only
Adron.
10 of them. It's only 10 of
Adron.
them. But they're
There are
eating.
more than 10. No, wait, no, there are only 10. Never mind.
I counted them. There's only 10.
I didn't.
Only 10 on the
Okay.
combat tracker, rather.
I'd like
Okay, so you dealt how much damage? 13?
Yes.
Okay, we are going to call that... We're going to call that 13 damage to number 31.
Wait,
There
what?
is no
Because their
31.
numbers are inversed, and I thought that would make a good spot. And
I'm
Number
not.
31 isn't on the combat tracker.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, good, there are more.
okay, and Teleri
we're
is not with
screwed.
you guys.
this is fantastic.
And I'm assuming, Quirk, that Quibble is not with you guys because Ring of Water Breathing.
Yeah, I put him into his pocket dimension.
Let me make
stay
sure that
put.
I've got everybody else.
Don't leave the pocket
Yeah,
dimension
Adron
until I
and
come
Quirk.
back and
something
get you.
without worrying about hurting Quibble. This is the best day.
Sorry, guys, but they were eating sentient beings.
Well, they were dead. But I
Well,
wanted
yes,
to do
but
the same
still.
thing, but I would have liked to do it at the same time you would have, but you didn't tell us you were going to attack them.
I was so close to them, I
Alright.
didn't have a way to communicate with you guys.
Yeah, but you could have
So-
said before you left, I'm gonna go attack one, be ready.
Or like
Adron.
hand gestures. You know, thieves can't or something.
Thieves' cant is spoken. But anyway, go
You
ahead.
can do hand gestures. You can actually
Um,
do hand gestures. It's part of
So
the
Adron,
skeleton.
you pull out one of your daggers, right?
No, short sword.
Short sword. Okay.
I kept it out from before.
Okay. So you had your dagger out, and you get into the coral, and you get close enough to one of the marrow that is feasting, and you strike out from behind, piercing its left shoulder blade, deep into its shoulder blade, and then you pull out. And instantly there is a streak of red as the blood begins to flow in the water. He swiftly turns, pulling out a harpoon, and turns to face you. Everybody roll initiative.
I'm guessing I didn't get my spell off.
I did not hear that you were casting.
Yeah, both he and Striker both said that they were going to attack as well.
I'm actually going to say, though, that since Adron, you acted on your own without any kind of information for them, their spells are not going to go off until next round.
That's what I thought.
Man,
Yeah!
I just change my
Wait, what?
archetype.
Oh, I have plus 10 to initiative.
gonna
That's not
get the
right. Because I
element
never rolled stealth.
surprise ever.
Can you change my initiative from a 13 to a 3?
I can,
Thank you.
because I'm cool like that.
I got a 19. No, 19.
19 for...
Okay, I got
Torin.
a 17.
Okay. Here, I need to add Ari into the combat tracker as well. Okay. So I believe that is everybody. And with that, we are in the first round.
I will never get to go.
Okay. I would like to hold my initiative until there are lots of marrow closing in on Adron.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna happen.
All right.
Because right now,
also, as Matt clarified last week, if the condition that you set does not ever come up, you can interrupt it, and anytime before the end of the round, you can choose to go. Okay.
Yeah.
Just a second here. Okay, we should now have music. Do we have music?
I hear no
Nope.
music.
I hear music.
I do not.
I don't either.
See if I can
I
figure out
think-
where it's...
I think it's there, just very quiet.
There we go.
Yeah, this
there
one's
it is.
actually pretty quiet, but...
Oh, there it is.
Alright, so Quirk is holding. Torin, you're up next.
How far away are we from all of this?
You guys are probably about another 20 feet further back from the split party.
Okay. Just to be safe for now, I'm gonna do a sacred flame at the
Okay.
one that Adron just attacked.
Okay.
So I'll wait, see if he makes a save before I even try to roll damage.
All right. Which one did you have targeted?
The one that Adron.
31.
Yeah.
So go ahead and actually target it on the combat tracker.
There we go. Should I cast it again?
Well, even if you... Okay. You're rolling your physical dice.
Yeah, but you know,
In some ways, that makes my job harder.
it should roll the save though, right? If I cast it again.
If you cast it again, it will roll the save.
There you go.
It did not make it save.
Woo! Wow, that's a 1.
That's a 1.
That's a 1.
Oh, 1 damage.
You fire the sacred flame at the marrow, and it travels maybe 3 feet before the flame just dissipates.
I don't have to roll to hit. That was damage.
Oh, that was damage. Okay. Okay. Sorry. There we go. All right. And is that all?
Yep.
No movement?
Not yet.
Okay. One of the marrow that was gathering, he drops his net right where he was, and he throws a harpoon in the direction of... Actually, let me do something else here real quick. Adron, what was your total stealth?
Hold on.
23. Looks like.
Plus
Yes,
without
23.
trace, so 33.
No, that's the 23 is including the pass without trace. I only rolled a 3.
Okay.
Okay. So because of the large stream of blood now flowing into the water, he does actually throw a harpoon in that direction.
I'm going to go ahead and use my deflect missiles reaction.
Oops, I did the damage. I didn't do the attack. Sorry. His harpoon actually misses because of the obscuring of the blood in
Okay.
the area.
Okay. Since I was doing a deflect missiles anyway, can I still catch it?
Yeah.
Good. I now have a harpoon.
Do you need to do anything special in order to do that?
Normally, it is a 1d10 plus my monk level in order to reduce the damage, and if I reduce it to 0, I catch it.
Okay.
But since it didn't hit me...
Go ahead and still roll an attack for me, like a dex-based attack.
Okay. I mean, it does take a reaction, and I did use that, but...
Okay, yeah, just...
I'm just
you
gonna
should
do...
be able to get this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Just
do a...
dex-based attack.
I was just gonna do a straight dex check.
Definitely catch it.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Okay. The marrow, you guys hear it as it speaks, and it starts pointing in your direction, and you see the other marrow begin to fan out, and it comes swimming closer, drawn, and it attacks you with its claws. And it misses. Oh, actually. The other one, it actually tries to take a bite at you as well. And that one does hit. Okay. Next up is Striker.
Okay, so I have a question. So the ones that are near Adron, they've already acted, right? Which means I wouldn't get my assassinate on them?
That's correct. There are others that have not acted this round.
Yeah, but how far away are they? I'm like, I literally only have 25 movement. Is there...
There are a couple that you could probably swim to near the mouth of the cave.
Okay, okay. And that's like 25 feet away?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna attempt to, jump one of those guys. With my short swords out.
Okay.
Do I make... Okay, so there's a 16 hit.
Let me double check. I believe it does. I think their AC is 13, guys.
It is.
Yeah, AC is 13. So that hits.
So do I get sneak attack as well?
No. No, not at this point, because the one previous yelled out that there were enemies present.
So, acting before
God
someone
damn
else
it.
has moved should grant advantage, which should mean sneak attack.
Well,
Lack
I'm
of
coming out
surprise
stealth,
means
right?
no natural.
No natural critical.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
so my assassinate doesn't go off?
Assassinate does not, but you should get advantage.
Right. So yeah, you will actually get sneak attack in this instance. It's an odd circumstance, but yes, you will get sneak attack in this instance.
Okay, so that's... Okay, so that's 13 damage.
Okay, and for
As a
our
bonus
sake,
action.
we'll say that you're attacking 2.
Okay.
That was 13, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then as a
And as a bonus action?
I'm gonna use my offhand attack and attack with another short sword.
Okay, go ahead. And just remember,
Yay! I got a natural 20.
nice. Do up that critical. Just remember that you don't get your ability modifier to its damage in your offhand.
That's 11 damage to the same guy. Because that's
Striker, you
double damage.
you
no
swim
sneak
behind
attack.
it as fast as you can, and you strike with your first short sword, slashing it across the center line, and then you come immediately back and hit it with your offhand right across like the neck and chest, which opens up a very large artery in this thing's neck, and you can tell that you have done a significant amount of damage to this thing just in those 2 strikes.
Yay. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
All right. One of the marrow that was close to that one leans in, and it actually attacks you with a bite and a claw.
AC 16. Boom.
The bite hits for 12 damage. The claw hits for 12 damage.
Okay.
Gonna die.
That's a lot
The-
of 12 damages. Like, I think that's all
Sorry?
you rolled for. Well, it's just, I think it's all you rolled for damage so far is 12, because the drawn is
Yeah,
12.
I've been
and our
rolling
striker's
max
24.
damage on these dice. The dice like me tonight. It's probably because I'm using the blue background. One of the marrow that was out at the out gathering swims in and looks around the kelp and seaweed. And he actually sees you, Leonis.
What? I'm not even the one that cast the thing.
No, but the marrow. Well, keep in mind, one of the marrow said, "There's enemies here. Spread out and look for them." You didn't understand that that's what he was saying, but that was his intent.
Music is getting really loud now.
Okay, yeah, I can change that. That's why I kept it as low as I normally did. Sorry. Where did... Sorry, guys. I'm soundboard. Better?
Much,
Yes.
thank
Everybody
you.
still hear it? Oops, that may be still a little bit too loud. There we go. See here. There is Leonis.
I am Leonis.
There is Leonis.
Hello.
He attacks with a bite and hits.
Oh, good.
It's actually rolling. Holy crap. Okay, guys, my dice like me tonight. There we go. Finally not a max damage roll.
Oh my god, I am going to die.
You're not the one who got hit with max damage twice.
You still have more hit points than I do.
You're still not the one who got hit with max damage twice.
Alright.
He took 4 more damage than you. That's not really that much more.
So, another marrow comes swimming over towards Torin. And, he stops short attacking with a harpoon. And it goes sailing through the kelp, and seaweed and gets deflected off. Torin, the marrow that you initially attacked with your guiding bolt, does he have disadvantage on his attacks now?
I used Sacred Flame, not Guiding Bolt.
Or you used Sacred Flame, okay. Not cast any kind of effect. So he joins his ally and attacks you with a harpoon. Does a 20 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. He hits you for 13 damage.
God.
If we get a TPK, I'm blaming Adron.
And
Marrow number 6 is holding action. Adron.
So the marrow that is right in front of me, I am going to.
Yep.
I'm going to. I'm going to try to spear him, and then swim up, like grapple spear him, swim up so that he comes with me, and hopefully draw as many of the marrow away as possible.
Okay. Go ahead and do so.
You want me to roll that as... Because I am, like I said, I am trying to grapple spear him. And do you want me to roll that as my short sword or unarmed attack, or how do you want me to roll that?
So is it
Will-
a grapple maneuver?
He wants to impale the marrow and then swim upwards. So what we're going to do, roll your standard attack with the short sword.
Okay. And do I have an ally within 5 feet of me?
Yes. You've got Striker and Quirk and Luke there with you.
Excellent.
That does hit. Now go ahead and roll damage on that. Okay, and now roll a grapple check, even though, I mean, this is an unconventional grapple, but this is the easiest way to resolve it.
Okay, so would that be straight strength or dex?
It's going to be athletics if you are proficient in it. Otherwise, it's going to be strength.
Athletics it is. Oh.
So you managed to hit with the intent to skewer this marrow on your blade. But unfortunately, the blow is a glancing blow, and it does not actually impale him.
Okay, well, I still move the 20 feet straight up.
Are you disengaging as a bonus action?
No, I'm hoping he swipes at me, because that's a reaction that he doesn't get against anybody else.
Okay, fair enough. He does actually take his attack against you. And he misses.
And a good thing, too, because
Oops, let's see,
that was against Torin, not me.
Well, yeah, and I don't know why he had Torin targeted. It should have been you. Sorry, let me take care of this real quick. That should have. Okay. Luke, you were up. If there's nothing further, Adron.
Nope. Just seeing how many follow me.
Okay.
Okay, I would like to propel myself forward to the nearest marrow and impale them on my short swords.
Okay. That is going to be 21. We'll call it. That's a hit. Anything else? Oh, and you said you're trying to impale, so same thing for you. Go ahead and roll the athletics check. You actually managed to strike true, and you have this marrow impaled on the end of your blade.
Awesome.
Let's see. With that, we're getting close to the 10-minute mark. Do we want to call it here?
Can we finish the round?
I say finish the
What's that?
round.
Okay, yeah, let's see. Where are we at? One?
Marrow 18.
Yeah, we should have enough to finish the round. So, alright. Marrow 18, goes swimming back into the cave. And, it disappears out of view. Ari strikes out at... Marrow 27.
Is this one of the ones right near us then?
Yeah,
Torin
it's
okay.
the one that actually targeted you, Leonis.
Perfect.
I kind of wish we were going a little bit longer because I wanted to cast Spirit Guardians.
Just remember that for next time.
And Ari,
Maybe.
unfortunately, is not accustomed to the water, and she tries to swing her sword, and it just does not. It does not glide through the water properly. Completely misses. Marrow 21 moves in close and attacks Ari. And hits.
Holy crap.
For a total of 16 damage.
I hate your dice. Marrow 22 attacks Luke. The whole time snarling and speaking at you in a language that's foreign to you. Alright, Leonis.
Well, I was gonna cast a thing, but now they're all up on my grill. And I don't like them being on my grill. How many are there in front of me, Torin and Ari?
Okay, so there are 1, 2,
3.
Crunch.
I thought
the world may never know.
Well,
I'm
the
only
world's
counting-
over once we're all dead.
Yeah, there are 3 that are targeting your group.
Awesome. I'm gonna use my bonus action to shift into a giant octopus.
Okay.
And then the one right in front of me, I am going to use my tentacles against. And
Okay.
attempt, it is a creature, so I'm going to attempt to grapple it as well.
Okay.
It's an attack plus a grapple at the same time.
Okay, so does it say that for giant octopus? Can you drag giant octopus into the chat for me?
I can only records which you own can be shared, so no.
Oh, okay. Well then, give me a second.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was about to say, I think I
Yep.
saw this in a bad hentai once.
I'm surprised. Sorry.
And it is a giant octopus and not an octopus, correct?
Correct.
Leonis?
Because that is the challenge rating of 1. Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay, it's gonna miss. It did.
Ouch.
You shouldn't have said it.
And
You shouldn't
it
have
always does.
Okay. So yes, that does actually miss. And the funny
I'm
thing
trying to
about the
protect
giant
us. I'm
octopus,
trying to protect the Oracle.
the funny thing about the giant octopus, everybody, is that the token. I'm gonna drag that onto the screen there. I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not. Oops. Can you see that token?
I see
don't
no
see
token.
anything.
Where
Okay,
are you
well,
dragging it to?
I just drug it onto the desktop.
Oh yeah.
Since there's no map, it's not going to show up. But it is a tentacle. Is the token for this creature?
Perfect.
Here I can actually do this though.
Also, I have temporary hit points now. Thank the Lord. Okay.
I'd also like to take my initiative at the end of this.
Okay, so Marrow 26 moves.
I would like to move.
Oh, go ahead.
I would like to not move out of combat range, but actually move above him, so that I'm literally just like swashing up above him.
Okay. Okay. So you are still within his attack range then.
Yes.
All right. Marrow 26 moves over and attacks with his harpoon at Quirk. Does a 15 hit you, Quirk?
15. So I've got my. So 14. 17. No.
Okay.
Wait, how do you have
And
an AC
that
of
is-
17?
Mage armor.
Got it.
At the end of the round, Quirk.
So there are 3 over by Leonis and his group, right? How many are there near our group?
There are a lot more, it seems.
Okay.
There are, let's see. Hold on, I'm trying to take a look. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Okay. And how many allies are there within my vicinity?
You've got Luke, Striker, and a Drawn near you.
Okay, cool. Then I am going to cast Fireball, basically on myself, and exclude me and my 3 allies.
Okay. Is that dexterity saving throws?
Yes.
Do we have to
Okay.
make them?
No, we're being
No,
excluded.
just the marrow, but I want to make sure that. Hold on. So, you need to target 13.
13. Okay. This starting from the top?
Yeah.
So 13?
11.
Why is it not targeting?
Click on the picture.
Okay, got 13.
Control click on the picture. Okay, so 13. 11.
Okay.
31.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
And 26. And for those of you at home wondering, when we said that there's like 12 or 10 or however many of these things there actually are, why I'm throwing numbers at them like 31 and stuff, Fantasy Grounds randomizes the number of the NPC so that they don't necessarily know how many are actually there. Okay. So did you cast? There it goes. There was one. There were 2 failures and 3 successes.
Okay. And
So
so
go
I
ahead
do
and roll your
damage.
damage. Number 20 is caught in the center of the blast, and it looks like it is very close to death.
All right.
And with that, we are going to end for the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for Desert Winds tonight, and without further ado, I bring you Critical Role.